Hello and welcome to the stream today. My name is Matt with Beacon Software, and in today's video we're going to cover the February update that was released towards the end of February. In this video we're going to cover some of the new features, we'll go over some of the bug fixes, and we're going to demonstrate how some of the new features work today. So stay tuned. All right, welcome back. So today we're going to go over the release notes first. And then we're going to go into some of the demos. We'll show you how some of these features actually work. And then we'll go over some of the bug fixes in this release as well. So let's start here. So the big feature in today's video is the Card Connect touch-free remote pay feature. What this is, this allows you to send a credit card request to the customer. In turn, the driver doesn't have to process it on their own devices. They send it to the customer, and then the customer will process it on their own device. Once it's completed, dispatch or the driver is notified that it's completed, and then they can go ahead and finish out that job. So that's the first feature here. We also updated the search and pay commissions on non-posted services. So we're going to demonstrate how this works. Offer reminder notifications to respond before offer expires. This is for customers doing motor club work. This will notify you multiple times for that job. Previously, it was only once, so you'll get anywhere from 6 to 7 additional notifications for new calls. That way, hopefully, we won't miss any digital calls. A confirmation email to customers when they submit online service request form. This is for customers requesting service online. Previously, they would submit it. It would say that it was successful, but they wouldn't get any confirmation. As long as they put their email on there, they will get confirmation now. Automatically send invoices to FleetNet when you post or create the call. And then improve performance on scheduled jobs and background tasks. So this is more internal updates. As far as some of the bug fixes, fixed invoice issue on one of the reports where you would get index out of range. It was just a small fix, so we shouldn't be getting that error message anymore. Fix online service request form to only require a telephone number. Previously, it had additional fields that were required. Now they only have to put a telephone number in to send a job. Fix searching by job number on accounting and the commission screen. It was searching by the invoice number previously. Now you can search by the job number. Fix non-posted services grouped incorrectly on accounting. In the commission screen again, it was just a grouping bug. Fix issue posting / creating invoices for imported jobs. Again, a simple bug that some customers were experiencing. Prevent billing, emails, account secondary contact, driver commission rates, etc. From getting auto-filled. Typically, this was happening for customers that were using Chrome and the autofill feature. It would try to autofill usernames or passwords. So this eliminates that. Prevent invalid characters in settings for the commission rate and service request or service rate fields. Again, it was autofilling different fields. So this will prevent that from happening and then allowing you to save it. Renamed account or commission amount to commission rate in settings. So a simple change in the renaming of that field. Fix latest Feature Friday video from not being updated weekly. Some people were missing my videos. So what this did, it should be in the Monday email, you should be seeing the most recent update video that I pushed out. If you're not receiving those Monday emails, let us know. We can get you on that email list that gives you weekly performance every Monday around 9 o'clock. Update help link to launch the new help desk from settings. Simple update. It was launching our old help desk. This launches our new help desk with all the updated articles and so forth in there. So a lot of bug fixes in this release, but let's really jump into some of these new features. We'll start with the Card Connect because that was the biggest feature in this release. So let's hope this works. All right, so what this is an emulator for my phone. So basically what the drivers are using. I've already sent myself a job and confirmed it. The way that the drivers can send a request for a payment, right down here, they would hit the payment option. So the fourth icon over. So this one doesn't have any payments on it yet. They would click the plus. So this call happens to be 70. I could change this so if the customer is only paying, 50 by credit card, I can obviously update that. I can put a reference number. Card Connect Mobile. Now, you will have to have service with Card Connect for this to work. I will leave a link in the description below, so if you're interested in getting additional information, whether it's Card Connect or any one of our other payment integrations, go ahead and click the link down below, and it will give you more information and contacts if you're interested in switching. All right, so we'll go ahead and pick Card Connect Mobile, hit continue. This is now where I can either capture this on my device. So if I want to, I can process it myself as a driver, or I can request a signature. All right, so request a signature. Put the customer's name, their email address, and then I would process that. At this point, the customer would get an email, and it will look like this. A little bit bigger here. It's hard to see on that. But the customer gets a request where they can now make the payment, and then they would follow this link. This will walk them through putting their own credit card information in, and after it's completed, like I said before, either the driver or dispatch will get a notification that it was successful, and they can go ahead and finish out the job. So it's just another way that they can send contactless payments to the customer. That way you don't have to process anything on your device, especially with COVID right now. All right, so we're going to close that out. So pretty simple feature, but definitely a powerful one. This is in addition to a lot of the contactless signatures for tow tickets, key drop-offs, or even the vehicle damage. It just adds another level of that for payments as well. Right. So we'll go ahead and minimize this guy out. The offer, I'll skip this one really quick. The offer reminder, or I'm sorry, the confirmation email to customer when they submit an online service request, we'll kind of show that real quick. Again, it's another quick email. Again, it's kind of hard to see, but it just says thank you for your service request. But at least they get something that it's confirmed that they sent you a job. So something very simple, but again, just another feature in this release. The offer reminders, that's one's going to be hard to show. If you're doing motor clubs, you would have already seen this, getting additional notifications every about 20 seconds on that. If you're not for some reason, give us a call. Sending services to FleetNet automatically, really can't show that in this update, but this, after the call's been posted, it will go ahead and push it out. But let's talk about the search and pay commissions on non-posted services. So if I minimize this, and I bring up my dispatch anywhere. All right, so I'm already logged in. I've clicked the third icon over the accounting tab here, and we go into commissions. So before I go into that, normally, the way the system worked previously, you had to create your invoices before the call ever got to commissions. The reasoning behind that was we wanted you to check the calls over for accuracy before you actually paid commission on it. So whether that was fixing a call because maybe we didn't put a service on it, or maybe dispatch forgot to run mileage, or we did additional services in the field and we forgot to add it. The create invoice step is made so you can check those calls over before anything else in accounting happens. We did get customer requests that they wanted to pay commissions on calls before they were posted. A great example of this is if you do impound work, a lot of people will not post those calls, but they do want to pay their drivers on it ahead of time. This is a great way to do that without having to post those calls. So in the calculate commission screen here, we're going to bring this up. I don't have anything here in here yet. We'll set a filter. Typically here, this is where you're setting your weekly or bi-weekly or monthly date ranges here. I'm going to run this thing back to get some data in here. All right, so let's just say October 1st through today. All right, so normally, if I just set that filter, this is going to show calls that the invoices have been created for. All right, here's my list. In the filter, though, we have two additional checkboxes, either include unposted services or only show commissionable services on this list. Again, this is another filter for these calls. So normally this will show every service that's on the call. So maybe I had storage, a tow, mileage, and so forth. Most people don't pay commission on storage and they don't want to see it on this screen here. So with this checkbox, that will just clear that service on the screen so we don't have to look at it. So just a simple filter. The one we're interested in today, though, is the include unposted services. So I'm going to hit that and search. So again, now you can see it brings in some additional calls. I can pretty much quickly tell you that these impounded calls are going to be the ones that came in. But I can also see all these ones over here that don't have an invoice number or an invoice date. Those are calls that have not been posted yet. The reason it doesn't have an invoice date or an invoice number, we haven't done step 1, which is fine. So again, it allows us to pay commissions on these calls. Let's see if we get a good one here. Okay, here's an Allstate call that hasn't been posted yet, but maybe Alex is supposed to get paid on it. I can go ahead and, maybe he's 25% here, and 25% here. This will allow me to override it or just use their commissions if it's been set up in the system to calculate what they're supposed to get paid. I select them just like any other call in the system, and then I go ahead and save and pay. Pick my pay date, maybe it's next Friday, the 12th. Hit OK. And now the commission on these 4 calls is going to be paid for this driver. The nice thing is, especially if we're talking about impounded vehicles, after that call is released and paid for or scrapped or whatever we had to do with it, commission's already been paid on it. It's not going to try to pay commission again on that call. So it's a great way to pay the driver for the work they're doing in real time versus waiting until that call or car gets released from impound. So again, small feature kind of hidden in the filter here, but definitely a powerful one, especially for customers doing impounded vehicles. So that's going to basically wrap it up for this training today. So we covered some of the new features, the bug fixes, and then showed a couple of examples on here. If you have any questions on how this works or we need additional training, please reach out to us and let us know. We're always in the office Monday through Friday from 9 till 6. And if there's any other Feature Fridays or just videos or anything in the system that you want to see as far as a video is concerned, let us know. I'd be more than happy to make a video for one of our Feature Fridays. With that, hope everybody stays safe, and we will see you in the next one. Take care, everybody. Bye.